Hi, I'm Anita of My Duke and I podcast, and welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a splendid day. Well, there's a lot to talk about, so let's go through them one by one. First up, Harry and the Son publisher to keep settlement contents confidential. And I'm loving this for those inquiring minds out there. Second, Invictus Games opening ceremony to be largest yet. The Invictus Games Foundation announces ITV as a UK broadcast partner for the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025, which is just around the corner in 10 days. And finally, Archwell's Southern California Fire Relief Resources. So let's get right into it. According to the Irish News, the judge rules Harry and the Son publisher to keep a settlement confidential. So, a High Court judge has ruled that the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, and News Group Newspapers, NGN, the publisher of The Sun, must keep the contents of their settlement confidential. So, in a court order issued on Thursday, Mr. Justice Fancourt confirmed that both parties had accepted terms set out in an agreement dated January 27. The judge stated that the parties had made an undertaking that they will keep the contents of the settlement agreement confidential on the terms set out therein. So that is what Justice Fancourt said. So it is really nice for all of those people who want to know what is in this settlement, that it is going to remain confidential and only Harry's lawyer, as well as a Harry and NGN lawyers, will know the content of the settlement. So for all those inquiring mind out there, they can keep wishing and hoping to know what was that substantial eight-figure settlement. They will never know. Okay? And I'm loving it for them. So the ruling follows an agreement reached between Prince Harry and NGN, and it was announced on January 22nd, which included a full and unequivocal apology from the publisher and a payment of substantial damages to the Duke, that's Prince Harry. The case was originally set to go to trial for up to 10 weeks before the settlement was reached. And let us not forget that we got a apology for Princess Diana as well. So, additionally, NGN will cover the common legal costs, including solicitor and barrister fees for both Prince Harry and a former deputy Labour leader, Lord Tom Watson, the two lone claimants in this case. Everybody else had fallen by the way, but Harry and Tom Watson saw this through. So, for all those people who said Harry had to pay from his settlement his attorney's fees, they have a big news coming to them because guess what? NGN News Group will have to pay Harry's court costs as well as his lawyer's fees. So I hope people are hearing this loud and clear, even to those people who are in the back who refuses to understand or to accept the agreement of this case. Not a dime will be coming out of Harry's pocket, out of his eight-figure substantial, and I love saying the word substantial settlement. Okay? The only person that is going to be paying anything is NGN. They will be paying up, and Harry will be laughing all the way to the bank with his huge settlement, his eight-figure settlement. Plus, he can take satisfaction in the fact that NGN had to apologize for unlawful intrusion of his private life. Bravo to Prince Harry. Prince Harry is a real stand up kind of guy, and I love that. I love that about him. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. So this ruling ensures that the specific terms of Prince Harry's s- settlement remain undisclosed following NGN's public admission of past unlawful activities, including phone hacking, surveillance, and misuse of private information. So this is the literal summary of the article, that everything is going to remain confidential, and most importantly, not a dime is going to come out of Prince Harry's um, pocket for the gross intrusion by NGN, which they had to apologize for. Hello, just wonderful news through and through. So, the next wonderful piece of information that I saw today, there was announcement by Canada TV stating that the Invictus Games opening ceremony set to be largest yet. So this is going to be the biggest ceremony, opening ceremony in the Invictus Games history. So they said the upcoming Invictus Games, scheduled for February 8th through the 16th, will feature the largest opening ceremony in the event's history, according to executive producer Patrick Roberge. Okay, so the scale of the ceremony includes over 800 performers, including major celebrities and musical acts that will take part in the event at BC Place. Roberge hinted at additional surprises yet to be revealed. Ooh, I am so eager to know who these surprises are. Okay. Who are these surprises? Oh my goodness. Don't keep this a secret. But then again, please do let people tune in so they can find out. I'm telling you, there's nothing like the element of surprise. Okay. It makes it juicy, it makes it more entertaining, and more to look forward to. Certainly. So, they talked about accessibility considerations. So they said the ceremony has been designed to be inclusive and mindful of wounded and injured veterans, with absolutely no fireworks to accommodate those with PTSD. We know that many of these individuals have been through heinous acts of war, and to make everybody comfortable, they're not going to have any fireworks that could trigger negative memories, where um, everybody is supposed to be having fun and excitement and looking forward to the games. Okay, so they talked about the musical lineup. They talked about performances will include Katy Perry, Noah Kahan, and Nelly Furtado. Okay, Nelly Furtado will collaborate with Montreal-based b-boy Luca Patuelli, okay, and his dance crew, Ill Abilities, an international group of break dancers with disabilities. So, if you guys don't remember Nelly Furtado, she had that song, I'm like a bird. I don't know where your home is. I don't know where your home is. I'm like a bird. So definitely looking forward to Nelly Furtado, Katy Perry, and all the wonderful acts that's going to participate in the opening ceremony. They said it is going to be big, okay? And this is coming from CTV Canada. Okay, so they said here, in terms of the athlete participation, the seventh edition, oh my goodness, I cannot believe, is seventh games they've had so far since the invention of the Invictus Games. So they said the seventh edition of the Invictus Games will see 550 competitors from around the world competing in 11 sports, including skiing, snowboarding, volleyball, swimming, and basketball, and curling. Remember, Harry was doing a little curling, him and Michael Bublé. Okay, so definitely looking forward to all of these fun activities. I know the veterans and the service personnels, they are definitely excited and looking forward to all what there is to do on um on during the Invictus week. And it's going to be, I think, from February 8th to the 16th. So it is in 10 days from now, right around the corner. So set your calendar, people, because this is going to be fun, 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 fun. Okay. Plus, we'll get to see Harry. Who knows if we're going to see Meghan and the rest of the family, probably. Hello, tell me what you think. Do you think we'll see Lilibet and Archie at the games? Oh my goodness. So, they said that the games will have a focus on resilience, inclusion, and a purpose. Everybody should, participate and be part of this wonderful event. And they said the 2025 Invictus Games aims to celebrate strength and determination of injured service members and veterans. I'm telling you, the Invictus Games, it has done so much for our veterans. I'm telling you, these games are giving our veterans purpose in life, and these games are basically, I would say, is restoring these veterans' lives. It's restorative, literally. Let me just put it that way. Mm. So, next up is ITV is named UK broadcast partner for Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025. So this is coming straight from the Invictus Games Foundation, and it says here the Invictus Games Foundation has announced ITV as the official UK broadcaster for the Invictus Games Vancouver Whistler 2025, which will take place, hello, in February, literally 10 days from now. Okay, so the broadcast coverage, ITV will air 9 daily highlight shows on ITV. 9 daily highlight shows, guys. You get that? Including coverage of the opening ceremony, music acts. So, those people who have families that is participating in the Invictus Games and they cannot make it, they will be able to see what is going on and potentially see their family members on television. I am telling you, just like how we have the Olympics being covered globally, gradually we're seeing that the Invictus Games is going to be shown on ITV. We know that it's going to be shown on CTV Canada, and this is just the beginning because I remember Harry hiring a TV executive, and I said, "Look out, people!" That was like, I think it was last year, and I said, "Look out! Harry is going to make big moves. We are going to see the Invictus Games just like we see the Olympics on television." And so said, so is happening. Okay. So the athlete participation, over 500 competitors from 23 different nations will compete in adaptive sports such as wheelchair, rugby, and alpine skiing. And I am telling you, these 23 nations will be able to see this broadcast, right, on ITVX. So this is globally. ITVX is globally, and people from all over the world will be able to access ITVX and see their family members and friends participate in the Invictus Games. So, this is definitely significant because this marks the first time the Invictus Games will integrate adaptive winter sports, making it a historic edition of the event. Let me tell you, there's nothing that you put your mind to that you cannot accomplish. And these veterans are a living reminder of that every day. And they will be on the world stage letting people know that you can do it as long as you set your mind to it. Okay? So it is just a lot of support for these individuals, and this, this is Harry's baby. and these participants are like family to Harry, and he's making sure that they have all the support in the world. So the Royal British Legion and UK Ministry of Defense will provide exclusive interviews and behind the scenes content featuring Team UK's preparation and participation. Okay, so there is just so much going on, and a lot of praises are given to ITV for taking on the role of amplifying the competitor's voice. Okay, so the Invictus Game, Foundation is so happy and excited that ITV has gotten on board and they are taking charge of bringing these events to people who are unable to be in Canada to look at it in person. And I'm so happy too because I can hop on and watch what is going on over there. So, ITV expressed excitement about bringing the Invictus Games to a free to air UK audience. So you don't have to pay anything for it. You don't have to get on a special program for you to be able to watch the Invictus game. It's going to be free for everybody to see. Okay? So the Team UK captain Steve Hooper highlighted the team's enthusiasm and the importance of national support. Absolutely, to have support, knowing that the competitors know that there's people rooting for them globally. It's just incredible. So ITV's coverage will ensure that the UK audiences can follow the inspirational stories of resilience and recovery while setting the stage for the Invictus Game Birmingham 2027. So definitely the Invictus Game is going to be in England. You remember it was between the United States and England, okay, but England won out, so it's going to be at Birmingham in the United Kingdom, okay, Harry's home country. So a great news overall for Harry and Meghan. And finally, we have from Sussex.com, there is a list of non for profit organizations that are helping the fire relief situation over there in California. So they said on Sussex.com, Southern California fire relief resources, and they list a plethora of them. So they say, as the wildfire in Los Angeles continues to impact communities, the Archer Foundation is focused on providing relief and support to those affected. We have been working with organizations providing essential aid and remain dedicated to assisting those most in need of support with urgency and care. We are proud to uplift the following organizations: Altadena Girls, okay, created by 14-year-old Avery. So we know that Altadena Girls provide young women or young girls, teenagers, victim of the Eaton fire with the essentials that they need, particularly hygiene products, makeup, and clothing, etc., etc. Also, they didn't leave the boys out. First, they created the organization for girls, but I'm happy that they have included boys as well, and they've created um, some relief efforts for boys as well. And these boys can get clothes, they can get sport and outdoor equipment, games, and electronics. Let's not leave our boys out. And they talk about Project Camp, which offers free day camps, giving kids a moment to escape the anxiety and stress created by the crisis. And safe and fun camp experiences. So this is really nice. Another organization that Megan has been associated with is Baby to Baby. We know they provide essential supplies, including diapers, clothing, hygiene products, and what have you for families with children. A World Central Kitchen provides meals for first responders as well as the victims of the fire as well. And also, they have here Global Empowerment Mission, which provides immediate aid and short term housing to the people of Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. California Community Foundation, they've set up a wildfire recovery fund and is actively awarding grants to organizations that are doing vital work in Pasadena and the surrounding area. Also, Pasadena Community Foundation has set up the Eaton Canyon Fire Recovery and Relief Fund. They are currently focusing on supporting individuals displaced by home loss, evacuation, or job loss. They are also preparing to provide long term assistance to Black and Latino families through housing and mental health services with the goal of preserving the diverse community and cultural richness of Altadena. Bravo, Prince Harry and Meghan. You guys are doing wonderful work. And for those people who are seeking these organizations, here they are listed. Spread the word, let people know where they can get help and the type of help that they can get, because everybody is looking for different things. Some people may have children and some may not, and baby to baby with people who has children, they can look to that for some baby supplies and what have you. So this is really cool. Loving Prince Harry and Meghan as they step up to help the California wildfire victims. Okay, so let me know, guys, what you think. Leave your comments below, and I will see you on the next one. Love each and every one of you guys. Take care and stay safe, and see you on the next one.